In the early years of World War II, Italy and Germany were close allies. But by 1943, everything changed. Italy, exhausted by war and facing internal collapse, turned against Hitler. This betrayal led to Mussolini's downfall and a brutal German retaliation. This is the story of Italy's switch from the Axis to the Allies. By 1943, Italy was in crisis. After joining Hitler's war in 1940, Mussolini's army suffered disastrous defeats in North Africa, the Balkans, and the Soviet Union. The Allied invasion of Sicily in July 1943 was the final blow. The Italian people had lost faith in Mussolini, and the king, Victor Emmanuel III, saw an opportunity to remove him from power. Behind closed doors, Italian leaders began secret negotiations with the Allies. The goal? To switch sides and surrender to the British and Americans. On July 25, 1943, the Italian Grand Council of Fascism turned against Mussolini. King Victor Emmanuel III summoned him to the palace and ordered his arrest. The Italian people celebrated, thinking the war was over. But Italy's problems were just beginning. On September 3, 1943, Italy secretly signed an armistice with the Allies, agreeing to surrender. 5 days later, on September 8, the news was announced to the world. Italian soldiers were caught off guard, confused about whether they should fight for Germany or surrender to the Allies. Chaos erupted across the country. Hitler saw Italy's betrayal as treason. Within hours of the armistice, German forces launched Operation Axis, a massive military campaign to seize control of Italy. The Wehrmacht swiftly occupied northern and central Italy, disarmed Italian troops, and took thousands of prisoners. Worse, Mussolini was rescued by German commandos in a daring raid and set up as a puppet leader of the Nazi-controlled Italian Social Republic. The Germans unleashed brutal reprisals against Italian civilians and soldiers. Thousands were executed, and entire towns were massacred in revenge. Despite German occupation, many Italians refused to submit. The Italian resistance fought against the Nazis, launching guerrilla attacks and aiding the Allies. By 1945, as the war came to an end, Mussolini attempted to flee to Switzerland. But he was captured by Italian partisans and executed. His body was displayed in Milan, marking the final end of fascist Italy. Italy's betrayal of Hitler was one of the most dramatic twists of World War II. Was it a desperate act of survival or a necessary step to free the country from fascism? Let us know in the comments.